Coming up next here on JTV1 is Drop the Marble. But if you turn over to JTV4, there's going to be a Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games football match on. We hope you enjoyed today's edition of Scrambled. It's going to be back tomorrow to entertain the little kids as well. For Sunday Fun Days from 6 a.m. to 9:25 a.m, just like it is any other week. Well, coming up next is something a little bit more serious. Don't mind me, it's Judge Yoshi-Saw Monte Cooper. The reason why there was no Super Mario movies on Sunday at 3 p.m. is because I was a bit too lazy to make it. We apologise for any inconvenience that may have caused. Well, a documentary about Australian wildfires is going to replace Emmerdale at 7:30 p.m. Coming up next, however, is Tipping Point Lucky Stars. Wow! In this week's episode of Only Mario Characters and, well, other plushies, Mario has a bad dream, and if it was real, boy would it be bad for him. Luigi also had a rather odd dream. And that is going to be on Saturday at 2 p.m, here on JTV1. Now for the latest news, where you are. We do apologise about the mistake I made earlier when saying that the show that was on just then replaced Coronation Street, when in fact it replaced a documentary about the Metro. I forgot the exact name of it, but hey-ho, everybody makes mistakes. Well, coming up next is Midsummer Murders. You can witness them whether you're up high or down low. And yes, that was a joke about the ident. Deal with it. Just in case you've only just tuned in, Super Mario Movies is now every other Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. instead of every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and every Sunday at 2 p.m. to make sure that it's less likely that Sunday's events would ever happen again. Right, now to get back into today's schedule. Coming up next is Tipping Point Lucky Stars. Yup, it sounds like a mess, as you would expect. Stuff happening now. Harry and Meghan is in an hour, but coming up next is Emmerdale. We don't see this ident much. Well, I was honestly quite surprised I didn't advertise it that much, considering the first episode was advertised quite a lot. Well, the final episode is going to air tomorrow, and it's about US and Iran, because they are just battling each other at the moment. Well, coming up next is Coronation Street, and I use this ident because of the tram crash. I know it's a train, not a tram, but they're quite similar, so just deal with it, okay? Here's Corrie.